rise and grind and don't let nobody stop your shine. You gotta rise and grind and don't let nobody stop your shine. You gotta rise and grind and don't let nobody stop your shine. You gotta rise and grind and don't let nobody stop your shine. People don't know something, they'll speculate. If they think they know something, they'll fabricate. And if they know something, they'll just hate. But you gotta make it happen for you anyway. Make a move that makes a difference. Stop worrying about people, leave it to the senses. You gotta rise and grind and don't let nobody stop your shine. You gotta rise and grind and don't let nobody stop your shine. You gotta rise and grind and don't let nobody stop your shine. You gotta rise and grind and don't let nobody stop your shine.
Yo, what's good, Josh? Your boy Johnnie Floss, aka Mr. Clever One-Liners, and I just been at the Showkase. Produced by True Falls Audio. Now guess who's back? It's Floss, the heavy hitter, smooth cat. Now you know why I'm called the pick of the litter. I followed your flow, but I'm far from a babysitter, and I stayed with more fitteds than major league pitchers. No outfielder, but your girl is a uplifter. Smashed her and a friend, you could call me your switch hitter. Top is A1, I understand why you miss her. Don't look for her. At the moment, you know I'm with her. Enough of that, you know my bars cause a rift, cause I'm great at rapping, you just good at rapping gifts. Flow is legendary, I'm nothing less than incredible. Good with words. And yes, the lead is illegible. Eardrum is mine, but nah, I won't heckle you. I eat the track up, but these arrangements ain't edible. Mix that along with my awesome show, and you'll see why my fans are screaming. When I touch down, I shut the city down. Matter of fact, the whole state, I'm known for getting around. If you ain't know before, I bet you gon' learn now. Anytime I grab the mic, I know I'ma shut it down. When I touch down, I shut the city down. Matter of fact, the whole state, I'm known for getting around. If you ain't know before, I bet you gon' learn now. Anytime I grab the mic, I know I'ma shut it down. I'll be still standing when all the dust settles. Foot on your neck, now I feel like I wanna pedal. Can't even be touched cause I'm hotter than a kettle. Where y'all be rocking these joints, you would think it's heavy metal. Head of my class, even though I'm underrated. Bars on top of bars, won't make you feel jaded. Fresh cut, always tell my barber to fade it. Old school flow, but never seem outdated. Aiming to be the one, yeah, one of the greatest. Mount Rushmore rap, wanna be one of the faces. Resume speaks for itself, just face it. A lyrical mind is something terrible when it's wasted. It helps when I burrow behind you, and now my new name gonna be Mr. Clever One-Liners. Mix that along with my awesome show, and you'll see why my fans are screaming. When I touch down, I shut the city down. Matter of fact, the whole state, I'm known for getting around. If you ain't know before, I bet you gon' learn now. Anytime I grab the mic, I know I'ma shut it down. When I touch down, I shut the city down. Matter of fact, the whole state, I'm known for getting around. If you ain't know before, I bet you gon' learn now. Anytime I grab the mic, I know I'ma shut.
Welcome to another edition of the Showcase. You know me, Rod Double E. Call me Rashid, the DJ of the VJs. You know how we do. Showcasing all the highs and the lows, and the best of the best. Underground style. You know how we go. Now we got a special guest, well known all around the world. I'm glad he stopped by. He's the Fabolous of the Fabolous, best of the best. We're gonna let him introduce himself, because I don't think I am honorable enough to even speak his name. We're gonna go and let this fly young brother introduce himself. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. That was a heck of an introduction. I'm Johnnie Floss, aka Mr. Clever One-Liners, aka LL Cool Floss. I got a few others, but we just leave it at those two.
No problem. So tell us where you're from. Where'd you get started at?
I'm from right here, Brooklyn, New York, man. I would say I started rapping officially, professionally, I want to say maybe about 6 years ago. I was professional as far as, learning the business and performing and touring and, collecting royalties and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would you tell some of these guys out here today what was their first steps in trying to learn that, what you learned?
I would definitely say, number one is self-educate yourself. Okay. It's a lot, you know what I'm saying? What they teach, what I learned from another older person in the game, is three different things about music. You got the music, the music business and the music industry. You know what I'm saying? So basically the music is why we here, is what we love to do, you know what I'm saying, which is make music. Then you got the music industry. It's ruthless, you know what I'm saying? It's cutthroat, you know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to step on the next person back to get what they got to get. And then it's the music business. And the business part of it is very important, you know what I'm saying? As far as, you know, royalties and getting paid for your work, you know what I'm saying? So I would say that's the main thing if you really want to dive in. And the second thing is go hard, man. Like, it's a lot of talented people out here that don't get the breaks that, you know, other main artists get, or they don't have the resources, or they don't get the same opportunities or know the same type of people.
Right.
So it's very important for you to go hard because you want to make those people come to you. You know what I'm saying? So that's the main thing I would say to somebody that's trying to start out.
Okay. So, and that's one of the opportunities we want to give to artists.
Right.
As a form, as a medium, you know, get yourself televised, get on TV.
Absolutely.
And this is the way we do it. So that's why we come do little interviews, you do a couple of performances, and once you, and not that I'm at home in my kitchen interview with your boy.
Exactly.
You know,
right.
You
definitely want some official stuff. I agree.
Yeah. So I don't knock what people do. Like you said, everyone doesn't know everybody don't know everybody else.
Right.
But when you do get the opportunity to get an interview, never put, you can correct me. I feel that never put yourself over too much, but don't put yourself under too much.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely. You definitely got to know your worth. I feel like, since, like I said before, it's a lot of snakes out here. It's a lot of unloyal people in this type of business. So, like you said, you want to give just enough. You want to have enough of a balance to say, you know what, I don't know if I should do that. And then on the flip side, you know, come and do interviews like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody might see this and might try to talk down to this. But as you can see, we're in an official place, an official building, a well-known building. So opportunities like this are important too.
I mean, I've had it. You know, people have.
Right.
I'm too good to be on your show. I've had that.
Right, I can imagine.
And I don't downplay it. Okay, if you feel that's where you're at, fine.
Right.
But then when I scroll through your page and I see you have no interviews,
exactly.
I scroll through your page and everything you do is in your bathroom, kitchen, or kitchen or whatever, then I say, well, there you go.
Exactly. Yeah,
you know, I do a lot of press kits and I do a lot of lyric videos. People, you might as well do it like this, but you don't have one.
Right. Exactly.
So for me, it's like, don't downplay me because I'm doing something that may seem real simple, but it's something that gets you some kind of notoriety.
Absolutely.
You've been on a show.
Absolutely.
And if you're that worthy to get on the show, and like you said, you may come across somebody else's desk.
Right.
You know, and it works both ways with this. Somebody may see it and they see Johnnie Floss.
Right.
But then they may see me too.
Right, exactly.
They want to pull you up.
Right.
The next thing I'll be kicking them other guys off
exactly.
MTV.
Right.
I'll be on there.
Exactly.
But
absolutely.
But you got to start from somewhere.
Absolutely.
Not everybody was born with a mic in their hand. You had to listen. You had to learn. You just wasn't just a one-liner for nothing. You had to practice. You had to go in front of people. You had to do things. You know, and if you ever look at the story of B.I.G, same thing with him. He had to go on the corner of Fabolous, on 4th Street.
Yep.
And this fat guy, man. And when he twisted him, he was like,
he started kicking that, and it was like, yo, this dude is special. Yeah, I definitely agree.
But someone had to record that. Somebody had to put it out there.
Right.
That was the media.
Right.
Then.
Right.
The street cred.
Yeah.
That was the media then.
Right.
And then it was like, okay, now you got, you know, YouTube came up and people were doing the Superman and the Bunny Rabbit and, you know, people got big.
Yeah,
so, I mean, you know, what it is.
Yeah, it's crazy. And ironically, even though, you know, social media is kind of running, you know, how all these outlets are getting so big, in actuality, it's still the street cred that's actually, you know, a lot of these people that are quote-unquote Instagram famous, they're Instagram famous because, you know, they're using the platform properly, but they're using it from the street. A lot of these Instagram comedians, they do these skits in their house. You know what I'm saying? That's the street. You know what I'm saying? They don't have an outlet like this to come and record every time they put a video out.
Yeah.
So a lot of people lose sight of that as well. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it goes back to the balance. You know what I'm saying? So.
And that's a point in the structure that I want to be able to bring some kind of a masses together.
Right.
You know, a place where artists can meet.
Right.
You know, and I put it out there. I got tons of beats, and I'm just like, yo, let's collaborate, make a mixtape out. No, I'm not doing this for nobody.
Yeah.
Fine. I don't.
Right.
I'm at a point where I don't beg, but I do put myself out there.
Right.
I want to invite you onto the show. I'm too good. Okay, fine, thank you. Have a nice day.
Right.
Now, a year later, I might come back and say, hey, you know, want to get on the show? And you may say you're still too good, but that's okay.
Right.
But I'm not going to chase you.
Right.
I asked you once or twice. After that, it's like, okay, whatever.
Right, exactly. I get the point.
You know, and then you get people who say, yo, call my man. Yo, come on. Now, I'll call.
Right.
Look, call me. I don't care. I don't mind.
Right.
But let's not waste each other's time.
Absolutely.
You know, so at this point in juncture, let people know some of the songs you got out, albums or whatever you got. Let the people know what you're doing.
So right now, my biggest record to date is Shut It Down. It features Mano, fellow Brooklynite. Okay. I was able to work with him. I also have another song out. It's more toward the ladies called Late Night Decisions. Okay. That's out right now. I also have a mixtape out right now that's on my SoundCloud called Me Mr. Floss. That's those two records are on there on that particular project. I have other mixtapes too as well on thatpiff.com. But I did some big shows. I opened up for Day 26 a couple of months back in Cleveland. I got some other things coming up. I actually have another mixtape that I want to put out soon called Too Cool for School. I'm working with Voice, your past guest. We're working on a mixtape together, Bad Boys at BK. Okay. It's the playoff of the Bad Boys movie with Martin Lawrence and Will Smith. Right. Yeah, man. So I'm just trying to stay busy, trying to stay working. Also, I have the on my Instagram page, I have the LL Cool Floss video series where I remix some of LL's classic songs and put like a minute video to it. I have that. Just trying to stay busy, man. Trying to stay seen. You know what I mean? It's important, at this time to, always, you gotta kind of oversaturate yourself. Yeah. Because, it's like I said, it's a lot of talent and, we have to separate ourselves, to show our individuality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Because, see, I think I was discussing with an artist a while ago and I said, it's best to, if you have a whole album, if you do 5 videos, and then the rest lyric videos. If you took all that and you got maybe 10 or 12 tracks,
right?
You could put one out every month.
Absolutely.
Or every other month.
Absolutely.
So people go on the first one. That you got a whole year.
Right.
So people know who you are.
Right.
I mean, I think of what's my man? Mike Jones.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't get that song out of my head.
Exactly.
I couldn't get it out of my head.
And he had a genius marketing thing by giving out his phone number.
Yeah.
And for a while, people was actually really calling him, and he was actually meeting fans, in random places. It was kind of crazy the way he used that to his advantage. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. The way you market yourself, certain things you do, once it catches on.
Yeah.
And just like Fab. He would spell his name. It was like, it came so catchy.
Yeah.
Everybody, F-A-B-O. Yep. Everybody was doing it.
Yep.
So it was like, you got to find your niche.
Absolutely.
That's why when we named the show, I put a K in there. So,
set yourself apart.
So it's
absolutely.
We're not the Showcase like it's the mother. No. We're a show.
Case. Yeah.
And so now people put it in, they find me automatically.
Right,
and
exactly.
That's what we want to do.
Mm-hmm.
So like I said, it's all about. You have to know how to brand yourself.
Absolutely.
And it's just as simple as how you spell your name, the way you dress, the way you sound.
Right.
It's something real simple that
makes you stand out.
It's like run with it.
Yeah.
And sometimes it may not be you who notices it. It may be someone else who they say, why do you keep doing that?
Right.
They say, you always do that. They say, well, you always do that. And you may not notice it. But once you notice, it's like, keep doing that.
Yeah.
Because that's what we know you for. and the whole world will know you for that.
Yes.
So you know, so we try to keep that kind of stuff in perspective. And I now, what's your thoughts on working with other artists?
I feel like some of them are a headache. I mean, I feel like people, like you said, some people feel like, oh, I don't have time, or it got to be this type of record, it got to be that type of record. So it's kind of sometimes feel like it's pulling teeth. You know what I'm saying? So you got to really find people that's really about making the music. Me, I'm one of those. I've worked with other artists, and other artists will tell me, oh man, the turnaround time was crazy, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, man, I'm not here to really waste your time. If you asking me to get on something and you send me an idea, it's my job to utilize it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have you waiting. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I learned that working with Mano. I learned that because I presented it to him the first night, and he did it right on the spot, right in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Like once we got all the litigations out the way, he was like, all right, man, like what you want me to do? And I'm like, you working on it right now? He was like, yeah, right now. Like, let's go. He was like, I don't operate like that. I'm the type of dude where you bring something to me, I'm knocking it out right here. Yeah. We don't mess with the BS. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I respected that and learned that from him as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just be about your business. Be a man of your word. You know what I mean?
So that's what we said. We gotta, once we get on, that's why I try to always keep this show up. Mm-hmm. If you want to come in, we might not be able to do it every week, but if I tell you a day,
right,
I'm here.
Right, absolutely.
We're going to do it.
Right.
Let's jump.
Yeah.
And there's a few times where cats may call me while I'm in a session. Mm-hmm. Yo, I'm 2 blocks down. Can I come on? If I got time, come on.
Oh, come on. That's love, man.
I got 20 minutes. Let's go.
That's love.
We got to do a 5-minute interview.
Right. Hey, so for it to be last minute and for you to still let them come on, that's love, man.
There's guys they've come from the Bronx and they come through traffic and it's like, yo, I just got here. I know you're going to close down. So they come in and they'll just shoot a promo real quick. Yeah. And I'll put the promo on. Right. Next time you come down, we'll do a full thing. Because I feel like if you spent your time to come down here, then I'm obligated to do something. Right. So we don't have enough time for you to do a 20-minute interview or a 5-minute song. But, just do a promo. Yeah. Right. Well, my name is blah, blah, blah from the B.I.G, hold it down. Right. Or I'm from, because a lot of people come from Texas. Man. And one young lady, she wanted to come on. She drove from Texas. And I don't know where and it's Kalila K Nice. She know who she is. And for some reason, she found her way in, I think, Maryland. Because I just said we're in Brooklyn. And there's a Brooklyn in Maryland. Wow. And she found her way down there. And I don't think she maybe had friends or family down there. She may have stopped to visit them or whatever the case may be. But I know she called me. She says, well, 2 minutes day before the interview. We're here, blah, blah, blah. And I said, where are you? She says, we're in Soto. I said, that's not here.
That's not it, man.
And she was like, are you sick? She said, well, I'm over here. And I was just like, huh? And she's like, oh, so, well, I just figured she ain't going to make it. Right. She was like, no, we're going to get in the car and we're going to continue to drive and we'll see you tomorrow. So I thought, nah, she ain't gonna make it. She ain't gonna make it. But sure enough, 7 o'clock, she's standing here at the door, tired, but she was like, I'm here. She wanted to come on. Right. And I was pushing her so much. She was like, there's nothing else I can do but come on.
Yeah, and shout out to her, man. That's
she drove. Kalila K Nice, she drove
shout from out to Texas. You, man. That's the grind. That's a wish more artists was like that, man.
She drove from Texas to come on the show. And it's like, there's nothing I can do but put you on.
Absolutely.
That's love.
Absolutely.
So that's what I'm saying. We do people from all over, whether it's they come here or we Skype them in.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, I try to get everybody. I have people from London, I have people from Canada. I've had people. And it's just like, even though they're not here, you can still be on the show.
Absolutely.
So it's like, let's get everybody. Let's get all those juices, all those flows. Right. Let's get them in here.
There's so much talent, man. You definitely got to try to showcase it, man. There's a lot of people out here that have that same type of drive, you know what I'm saying? The same type of talent, you know what I mean? And we all, I always say, there's enough room for everybody to shine, man.
Yeah, man, it's always.
You know what I mean? You don't have to step on nobody's back, you know what I mean? Or, you know what I mean, stab somebody in the back just to try to get a shot or opportunity, you know what I'm saying? So shout out. That being said, shout out Voice, man, for giving me the opportunity to come on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the whole good vibes. We started to develop a relationship.
Yeah.
You know, and it's good people.
Yeah, it's good people.
Good people. So
Definitely
it's like,
good people.
you know, with a name like Righteous Minds, you know, that's the mother company.
Yeah.
And to deal with a company called Good Vibes.
Absolutely.
It fit.
Yeah.
So we all here together. So we're gonna take a brief break. When we come back, we're gonna hear some good vibes.
Yes, sir.
Stay tuned.
Late Night Decisions, produced by Jimmy Kendricks. What's up, baby? That was the moment of truth. Am I linking up with you after I get out this booth? Even though you at the party and you feeling kinda bored. Music is my livelihood, so you know I gotta record. But after I'm done, I promise you won't be fussing. No, it's been a while since you got some of this good loving. Outside of the bars, I've been thinking all day how I'ma violate you, but of course in a good way. Tried to get me hyped and it worked. You think you slick, taking pictures of my phone so I can see your outfit. You know that you a baddie, love looking at your face, but can't wait to get my hands on that hourglass shape. It's no more waiting. Yes, tonight is the night, and you got me so hyped, I might rip your panties tonight. I know you thinking about the price, but I don't care. You know I'm good for it, baby. I'll get you another pair. Let's go. See you walking to me, had it planned out from a distance. Now that you in front of me, you know you about to get it. Couldn't wait, so on the way, you got the kisses, got the elevator steaming. I even started licking, slid the key in the door while your clothes peeled. I take off my uptown, you kick off your high heels. Your body on mine, I just love it how it feels. Whenever I kiss your neck, I know it giving you the chills. You like when I'm aggressive, even if I feel too strong. Had to wrestle the pants off, felt like they was painted on. You say pain is pleasure, so even though it hurt, you respect the fact I'm able to put in all of that work. Leave it to me and I'ma get the job done. And I love the fact when you can't take it, you try to run. Pleasing you for the whole night, yeah, that's my mission. That's what happens when I gotta deal with late night decisions. Can't front, feel like I can't get enough. I'm willing to give it to you till we see the sun come up. Taking my time, cause it ain't no need to rush. Yeah, we linked up late, but it still was in the clutch. I'm hungry for you, so you know it's more than a munch. I don't just want days, baby, just give me some months. Waking up to you so we can enjoy some brunch. But for right now, I'm happy just to feel your touch.
Are you a talented football player? a boxer, or maybe even the next LeBron James, and you want to showcase your talents, well, here's the place to do it, at the Sports Showcase. Reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you.
Damn.